The version of me I buried.
There was a version of me once that laughed louder, loved harder, and dreamed without permission. I was younger, but it wasn't about age. It was about spirit. That version of me believed he could be anything, do anything, live freely, even if it scared him. But somewhere along the way, I buried him. Life has a funny way of changing you without asking. I didn't wake up one day and decide to let go of who I was. It happened slowly, quietly, one compromise at a time, one yes I didn't mean, one dream I shelved for now. One more time I told myself, just survive this season, you'll come back to yourself later. But later kept getting postponed. There was a time I wanted to be a writer, not for fame, but because words felt like magic to me. I'd write poems on napkins, stay up until 3 a.m., with ideas spinning in my head like stars. People said, cool hobby, but what's your real plan? So I stopped. I got a job. I made money. I played the role well, stable, predictable, responsible. And yet, every day, I felt like I was walking further and further away from the boy who once dared to hope. That version of me, the one who danced in the rain, who wasn't afraid to cry. He spoke his truth, even if it shook. He didn't survive in this world, so I buried him, not in one moment, but in 1,000 tiny ones. And the truth, sometimes I still hear him, in quiet moments, when the world shuts up, when I'm not pretending. He whispers, remember me. And I do. God, I do. I feel this wall inside me, this voice that says, left double quotation mark. You're too far gone. People know you this way now. And maybe that's the saddest part, that I built a life I don't fully recognize, just to be accepted in a world that never asked for the real me. But here's what I'm learning. Just because I buried that version of me doesn't mean he's dead. He's still there, still waiting, still hoping I'll come looking for him. It's strange how the things we once loved don't really leave us. They wait, in corners, in journals, in songs. In silence, they don't scream, they whisper. But the older I get, the more I crave those whispers, because they feel real. And I'm tired of being someone I don't fully understand. I used to think survival was enough. Pay the bills, do the job, keep the peace. But now I know survival without self isn't living. It's sleepwalking. I remember how it felt to create without fear, to speak without overthinking, to exist without shrinking. I miss that. I miss me. And maybe, just maybe, it's not too late. I'm starting small, writing again, playing again, saying what I mean, noticing the sky, letting the silence speak. Not to become someone new, but to become who I was before the world told me I shouldn't be. If you're listening to this, and you feel like you've lost yourself somewhere between the noise, I want to tell you something. You're not gone. You're not too late. You're not broken beyond repair. There's a version of you, still buried under all the pretending, still alive under all the shoulds, and they're waiting for you to remember. Sometimes I wonder how different my life would have been if I had stayed true. But I don't regret learning how to survive. It made me strong. Now, I'm learning how to live. So here I am. Not perfect, not the same, but real. Reaching back to the boy I buried and saying, I see you. I need you. Let's try again. This time, I'm not chasing applause. I'm chasing authenticity. I'm not performing anymore. I'm reconnecting. Because the real me was never the problem. The world just wasn't ready. But now, I am. So if you've buried a part of yourself to fit in, to survive, to be who they needed you to be, maybe today is the day you dig a little. Just enough to let the light in. You're not too late. You're still human, and the world needs your story. If this story felt like your own, if you've ever looked in the mirror and not recognized who you've become, then this channel is for you. Subscribe to Still Human, where stories like this remind you that you're not much to say is all that same. That same. Take a deep breath. Start digging.